Hey guys, John Cochran here. Today is System Saturday. So what we're gonna do on today's System Saturday is we're gonna talk all about Craigslist. Well, I've been getting a lot of emails. Okay, I've been getting a lot of emails from people going ahead and really emailing in and just wondering how I'm really consistent with my marketing. And that's the whole goal. And that's the whole thing that you have to be inside of business is you have to go through and be consistent. Everybody says, John, what's the key to your success? And that's it, consistency. And how do I go ahead and stay consistent on my marketing is I've got a virtual assistant. I've got a virtual assistant that it doesn't matter, if it snows outside, it doesn't matter, her dog doesn't eat her homework, any of that stuff, it just doesn't happen, okay? She gets stuff done every single day and it's gonna be done. And one of the things that I do is I really value my time. I really value my time and I don't do things inside of my business that are, and I don't want to say below me, I don't do things inside of my business that do not make me money, okay? I do not do things in my business that do not make me money. And posting ads on Craigslist is definitely one of those. And a lot of the marketing stuff that we do is definitely one of those. So this is going to be all about Craigslist and how I've automated the entire process, how my marketing gets done every single day regardless of what happens. I'm going to show you how I do this 3 times a day at 9 a.m., noon, and 5 p.m. and why I do it at those times. Then I'm also going to go through and I'm going to show you how a virtual assistant does this entire business for me for $500 a month, and it doesn't matter. They get the job done and my marketing is very consistent. And you know what? It's hard to fool somebody that can go ahead and have marketing that consistent because you know what? It just gets done. So let's go into it. Alright guys, so here we are. We're here at our dedicated computer. This is our dedicated Craigslist computer, and you can see here that I'm sitting in this chair, but there's the mouse, there's the keyboard and everything. You can see on the screen right there that something is happening. Something is happening. And that is my virtual assistant going through right now and posting our ads onto Craigslist. Now, the reason we have a virtual assistant do this is again, because we don't want to go through and really waste our time and we want to make sure that it's done. Sometimes life happens, when you're a real estate investor or realtor, life happens, and there's just no way that we're going to be able to go through and post these ads really consistently on a daily basis that needs to be done. So we hired a virtual assistant to do it, and it just gets done. You can see that she's controlling it from right there, and she's in the Philippines right now. So she is in the Philippines, and you're probably wondering how in the world is she going through and really controlling this computer from the Philippines. And it's a program, it's a free program called logmein.com. And you can go ahead and just sign up on your computer and you can just do it exactly the way that we're doing it. Now, another reason why we go through and we have somebody in the Philippines logging into our computer rather than their computer in the Philippines is for IP address. Okay, so they are using our IP address whenever they are posting these ads. And the reason we want them to use our IP address is for ghosting issues. So Craigslist has a thing called ghosting that really, what ghosting means is when you are posting ads onto Craigslist and you think that these ads are going on to Craigslist, but they're really not, okay? And that's called ghosting, is that they'll appear that your ads are being on there and whatnot, but whenever you go to search for them or whatever, you can never find your ads. Okay, and that's what ghosting is called. So, and the big workaround on that is to go ahead and to do it from your local IP address. So, and that's what she's doing right now. She's posting from our computer. She's on Backpage.com right now because we do Craigslist and Backpage, same ads and everything like that. And that's really how it happens. So what I want to do is I want to go through and I want to take you through and show you how she is doing all this stuff, how many email addresses that we went ahead and got set up, and how we set up these Craigslist accounts. I want to show you everything from A to Z to show you how to do this, because I cannot stress to you guys enough how consistent marketing will go ahead and explode your business and keep leads flowing in so that you don't have to eat like a boa constrictor, so that you constantly are getting paychecks in. And that's the key to it, is having consistent marketing. And that's what she's doing for me right now. Whether I'm asleep, it doesn't really matter. So check this out. Alright guys, so we go ahead and we post at 9 a.m., noon, and 5 p.m. And you might be asking yourself, why in the world do you post at 9 a.m., noon, and 5 p.m.? So if you go to Craigslist, okay, so if you go to Craigslist.org, you're going to notice right here that if you go to the for sale section right here, the way that it works, the way that Craigslist works is that the new posts stay on top. Okay, so the new post will go on top, and then as your ad gets a little bit stale, it'll move right down to the bottom, right? Well, the reason that we want to go through and post at 9 a.m., noon, and 5 p.m. is very, very simple. And again, the VA does this for us, but it's very simple. And you're going to probably have a hard time believing this, but when people go to work, typically about 9 o'clock, they really kind of just don't do work at 9 o'clock. They're kind of just getting into it. So what they're doing is they're going ahead and they're searching stuff on Craigslist. They're still involved in their own personal life. So we want to be right at top at that hour. Then again, at noon, it's right before lunchtime, right? So again, they're checking out of their work. Did you guys know on a normal 8-hour work week, people only work about a couple hours? Did you know that? But anyways, at noon, what will happen is that you'll go through and it's right before lunchtime or whatever, so they'll go right back onto Craigslist again or wherever sites, and then they'll go on there, and then you're going to be right at the top again. Well, obviously, you're going to go ahead and do that right at 5 o'clock again, because that's whenever they're going home. So right before they go home, right before they do that, they're going to also be on Craigslist, kind of wasting a little bit of time so the big boss man don't go ahead and see it, and then they're going to be on Craigslist as well. So you will always want to be on top, and that's just a really ninja trick that I'm going to show you on how to stay on top. So make sure that you write that down. There's 3 things. Post at 9 a.m., noon, and then also post at 5 p.m. So that's where you're going to catch most of the people going ahead and not really working. Okay, it only makes complete sense. The thing that you have to understand is that in order to kind of get around Craigslist is that you need to, first of all, whenever you sign up for a Craigslist account, it has to be attached to an email account, so an email address. So what I always go ahead and do, I make this really, really stupid simple for our virtual assistants. You know that I am the king of systems, and I do really not like to repeat myself in anything, so I make it as stupid simple as I possibly can. So the first thing that you're going to need to go ahead and do is you need to sign up with 7 different Gmail accounts, okay? And Gmail, I just say Gmail because it's easy to go ahead and do. So what you would have to do is go to gmail.com, and then what you will want to do is click right up here, create an account. New to Gmail, create an account. You want to go through and you want to type in all of your name and everything right here, and then you want to choose your username. Now, whenever you're choosing your username, this is what the reason you want to go ahead and do 7 of these is because you want one for every single day of the week. And that's what the VA, that's what's going to tell the VA on what account to use on what day. So on the first one, you would go ahead and do Sunday. So I would do Sunday and maybe some numbers behind that, because Sunday at gmail.com is just not taken. Sorry, guys. So Sunday 10857. So just an easy number for you to go ahead and remember. So Sunday 10857 at gmail.com. Go ahead and create a password for it. And then you're going to go ahead and choose your birthday right here. If anybody wants to go ahead and send me anything on my birthday, this is my correct birthday. And I will gladly go ahead and accept any type of gifts that you would like to go ahead and give me. So I do like nice stuff as well. Just kidding. Cash is always great. Just kidding. So you'd want to go through and put all this stuff in here. So put in your phone number and whatnot, and then your current email address. And then you're going to have to go through, and sometimes this stuff is hard to read, these CAPTCHA codes. I think that's what it is. And then I'm going to go ahead and agree to this. I obviously read that. And then I'm going to uncheck this and then click the next step right here. Hopefully I got all that right, which I did. So I'm going to go to the next step right here. And so that's what it is. So it is Sunday 10857, and I'm writing that down right now. So Sunday 10857, and that is my new email account. Okay, great. So what I would want to go through and do is, man, I've already got spam in there. But anyways, what I would want to go through and do is I want to go to Craigslist, and I'm just going to go through to Craigslist, and I need to sign up for an account. Okay, so I'm going to go into the U.S., and I'm going to go into Ohio, the beautiful state of Ohio. If you've never been here, don't come. Post to class, or go to my account right here. So go to my account, and then what you're going to do right here is you're going to sign up for an account. So go ahead and sign up for an account, and what you're going to do is you're going to use that email address that you just typed in for Gmail. Okay, so Sunday 108 ryan57@gmail.com. And then I'm going to go ahead and type this in. I think that's right. Then I'm going to go ahead and create that account. Now, the reason that you want to go through and create 7 of these is because Craigslist will only allow you to go, and take note on this because I don't want to get any questions on why I do this or anything like that. So take note on this. The reason that you want to go through and you want to create 7 accounts is simply because this. Craigslist will only allow you to go ahead and post like every 3 days. Okay, so what that means is that, remember, we post everything daily. Okay, so we post all this stuff daily, and we don't miss a beat. So we will go through and create 7 of these accounts so that we can go through and post every single day, because one account on Craigslist can only post every 3 to 4 days. Okay, so the workaround on it is to go through and set up 7 accounts, and so that you can post every single day on each separate account. That's why we name this Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That's why we set up these Gmail accounts like this, so that we know that on Sunday, that's when we use our Sunday Craigslist account. On Monday, that's when we use our Monday Craigslist account. That's why you have to go through and get those Gmail accounts or those email accounts attached to it, just to make it really, really easy on how you go through and on what you're posting what day. Okay, so once you go through and you sign up for your Craigslist account, it's very, very easy to go through and place an ad. So I'm signed up, everything like that. So a link has been sent to this email address right here, and I need to go through and click it, right? So I'm signed into this email account. I'm going to go ahead and click this link to verify that I do own that email account. Go ahead and do a password in here as well. Great, so now I'm ready to go ahead and log into Craigslist. So let's return to the account and let's start posting some ads. Now, what the virtual assistant is doing for me right now is she's going through and she's posting all these ads on my behalf. Now, what she is doing, it's very simple. So we have what's called the Dropbox. Okay, I've done past System Saturdays on the Dropbox, and what we have inside of the Dropbox is all of our ads. Okay, so it's very simple. She logs in here on Sunday on this account, using this account, and she'll just click here, new posting. Okay, and then what she'll do is she'll post the post new ad in, and then she'll go ahead and choose our section. Our section just happens to be Dayton/Springfield, but you want to go through and check the city that you want to go ahead and post in. Okay, so ours again is Dayton/Springfield in our area, and then you go ahead and click go. Okay, so once you go ahead and click that, then you want to go ahead and what you're doing is what type of posting is this? And obviously you're going to go through and post housing offered right here, because we're going to be looking for buyers on here. Okay, and then what you want to do right here is if you're a real estate broker, check that. If you're a real estate by owner, go ahead and check that. I'm just going to do real estate by owner, even though I am licensed. And then here's where they will go ahead and put in the ads. Okay, so there's exactly where they'll go ahead and put in the ads. And I'm going to just go into our Dropbox account right here and show you kind of what this looks like, so that she can really quickly go through here and get these ads. So active Craigslist ads right here. You can see here there's 9 a.m., noon, and 5 p.m. So at 9 o'clock, she'll go into these ads right here, and she'll go into that 9 o'clock folder, and this is all the ads that she'll have to place. So she'll go ahead and double click this, and she will simply go through here and copy this, put it into the description right here, and then she will go back to the rest of it, which was the title, and she'll put the title in right here. So you got to have your ads done before the fact. So go ahead and put your title in right there. Just a little tip, guys, is that we typically do not ever put price, we do not ever put bedroom, we do not ever put square footage, and we do not ever put specific location. And you probably say, well, why, John? Why in the world do you not do that? And it's very simple. Okay, if somebody's looking for a house that's $50,000 and below, they are not going to be interested if I go ahead and I have this thing for $100,000. They're not going to be interested. It already disqualifies them. Same thing with bedrooms. Okay, bedrooms. If I'm advertising a 2-bedroom home, but they're only interested in a 3-bedroom or more, that obviously is going to go ahead and disqualify them. So they would not look at this ad. Square footage. What happens if I have a home that is 1,000 square foot, but they want 1,200 and above? Well, that disqualifies them. So that's why we don't go ahead and put any of those things. Same thing with specific location. We do not put, Dayton right here, because what if people don't want to live in Dayton, but they could go ahead and be interested in this house anyways? So we never put specific location on there as well. So we'll go ahead and have our ad and everything in there, the title, and then the description of it right there, and then we'll click continue. Okay, so then we will go through and click continue. It'll go ahead and if you want to go ahead and include a map on this as well, we do not go ahead and include any type of map, just for the reasons that I just told you. And then you can also add some pictures in here as well if you want to go ahead and do that. So you can go ahead and add some pictures in here to kind of spruce it up a little bit. We do usually add at least one picture to this just to go ahead and kind of give it a little bit of character, so it's not just a boring ad or whatnot. And then you go ahead and click done with images right up top right there, and then you will get to preview your ad. So you can see here that this is what she is posting. 20% price drop. Prepare yourself for this. Take a personal tour of this, blah, 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 blah. Then there's that picture that I just showed you. They go ahead and click this, then obviously it'll take them to where I want them to go ahead and go, okay? And that's what it will go ahead and do. So I'm gonna go ahead and click back right here, and it just took it to that squeeze page because I'm trying to drive all this traffic to squeeze pages and build my list. Then you wanna go ahead and click continue. So go ahead and click continue right there. And then email address verification. So what it's going to do is it's going to send me an email to Sunday, that email that I just did. So it's going to send me an email there, which it is right there. I'm going to go ahead and click that email right there, and I will simply just go ahead and click that, saying that it is okay. And then you will see here is that it is asking for a phone verified account. So what you do on this is that each one of these have to be on a phone number as well. So I'm glad that it did that, because it doesn't very rarely do this, okay? It doesn't do this all the time. So what has to happen is, I'm not going to do this just for the sake of this video, but what you need to go ahead and do is you need to go through and put in a phone number. So you would have to go ahead and put a phone number in. Hell, I'll do it. So there's the phone number right there. Send the code, and then what it's going to go ahead and do is it's going to call that phone number, and then it's going to say a code, and then you have to go ahead and put that code in right here, submit the code, and then it'll go ahead and start allowing you to go ahead and post onto Craigslist. So again, you have to go ahead and set up. It's very, very easy. All you have to do to go ahead and just be really good at Craigslist and have consistent marketing is to go through and set up 7 accounts, 7 Gmail accounts, set up 7 Craigslist accounts, and then you or your virtual assistant, hopefully your virtual assistant, because you value your time, will go through and post this stuff using your computer, using logmein.com, and they will go ahead and post these things for you, so that your marketing can be done consistently. Okay, and we typically do on a daily basis anywhere between 30 to 50 ads on a daily basis, just driving traffic to squeeze pages, going ahead and bringing in opt-in pages, or bringing in opt-ins, so that we can go ahead and bring in more and more and more buyer leads. You can never have enough buyer leads, trust me on that. So guys, that is just kind of how my entire system works on using Craigslist and Backpage, and how I've outsourced that overseas to somebody, and how my marketing gets done consistently. So that's exactly how we go through and do it. So guys, the whole moral is that popcorn is good, and so is Craigslist. It's going to bring you in a lot of leads, just like popcorn is going to bring you in a lot of carbs. Okay, so go ahead and do that. Make sure that you guys do that on a daily basis. A lot of buyer leads is really good, just like a lot of popcorn is really good. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to comment on this video below, and I want you to tell me what you think of these System Saturday videos. Then I also want you to go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Let me know what you think. I'm dropping some serious knowledge on you.